Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebook. And today we're going to be doing a book review on Dynamic Nymphing by George Daniel. Tactics, techniques, and flies from around the world. First of all, it does have a directory right here in one of the pages of the nymphs used. This is by Stockpole. It's printed in the USA. It's a book that just came out recently. It's been duly noted. Contents is a dynamic nymphing, a nymphing system, casting weight, tight lines tactics, suspensions tactics, fly patterns, fishing pocket water riffles, runs and pools, nymphing the extreme, and nymphing small streams. Now, first of all, I gotta say that this book is pretty good. It also talks about, right here in the book, how to cast when you're nymph fishing. Talks about tight lines of tactics. It's a very good book. It's highly recommended. If you haven't sat down to read this, I highly recommend it. One of my favorite parts of this book is, in my opinion, Mr. Daniels did very good, but I think a book needs more information on nymphing small streams. That's one of the things that I really do think that is very, very good, is more info on a small stream. Small streams, in my opinion, is just something that says, you know, as a classic. That's something that I really take, you know, right here. Chapter 9, Small Streams. You get like 207 to 236. So you get like 30 pages pretty much of small stream, nymphing small streams. Now, frankly, my opinion, small stream fishing is something that is very good. Aaron said he gives this book a highly rated of 8 out of 10. I give this a 9 out of 10. There's not many books out there on the market right now talking about nymph fishing. You know, you got nymphs, you got streamers, you got wet flies, dry flies, poppers, etc. And dynamic nymphing is something that people need to learn. So that is why I asked the library to bring in this book for me to read so we can review it. Then I could decide if it's worth the money. Now, with all my book reviews, I say this is highly worth the money and highly recommended for any angler to put it on the shelf. Might be thin. It's made in America. It's one highly great book. I highly recommend it, even though it says the book's $40. You could probably get it cheaper on Amazon. Do I recommend it? Yes. My book rating is 9 out of 10. Aaron gives this 8 to 8.5 out of 10. I think he said more likely 8. He was more interested when he was flipping through the book that I was flipping through it one hand and playing the game on the other hand, and he didn't have any time. So he's like, yeah. But he did look through it. I've read the whole book. I gotta say, it's very good and it's highly recommended. So with that said, everyone, please unsubscribe if you like. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, and may God bless the world.